Hello everybody, Swandzz here with another tea and craft talk. Today's tea of choice is coffee. I mean, it's still technically tea, I think. I mean, it's not tea leaves, but it's like, it's similar. Don't come at me, please. Alright, the reason why I'm having coffee is because it's a little bit earlier in the morning and mama needs to get woke. She can't do that with tea, sorry. But my Australian friend did send me some Australian tea that I'm excited to try, so... I can only snap with one hand. Don't mind me, I'm just tempering your expectations. Oh my gosh, quick little like rant. I got my ears pierced in like December. Actually, it was probably January. I got my ears pierced, my third hole, and you know how like on your third ear hole, it's just like your third child where you kind of like just stop trying at that point. So it's like, I know that I shouldn't let you curse, but if you say fart, I mean, whatever. So like, I haven't been cleaning them as much as I should. Like, listen, I know it's bad, but they freaking got infected. And then last night, this one almost got ripped out of my ear. And it was bleeding, it was horrible. So that's not super sweet. So tea and craft talk videos, it's like, this is my time to update you guys on the more professional aspect of what I do every day. In terms of like, yes, when I make funny craft videos, those are fun and whatever, or whatever kind of video I make, but like in this video we'll talk about like what I actually do, because those other videos are not a good representation of me as an artist. So I just like share my day-to-day stuff with you guys, and this is also where you'll get like updates and like maybe like life updates, or if I'm starting like a new project, or if something goes on sale. This is like where you would figure that out. So you should watch these videos for that kind of information, not just for like the, you know, sharing of what I've been doing. Does that make sense? So in the future, like if I make merch or something like that, I'll probably announce it maybe quickly at the beginning or at the end of one of my other videos, but I would go into detail about it in like a tea and craft talk. Does that make sense? Great. Super glad we're on the same page. Alright, so without further ado, I know I've been rambling a lot, but like I've been doing so much. Like I've completed so many paintings since we've last spoken. So one of the big things that I finally did was get this freaking varnish. So this varnish is like $34 for 8 fluid ounces. Now 8 fluid ounces does go a lot further than you would think, because I have already varnished a lot of paintings with it. This one back here, I was about to take it off the wall, but why would I? That one I varnished with it. This one I varnished with it, and as you can see, it's super glossy. It almost gives like a photo texture to the artwork. This one was coated in it, and so because this is a board, canvas board, and not a like a box frame canvas, it doesn't soak down into it as much, and therefore it's like way glossier, as you can see. So this painting is available if anybody's interested. It is $35 plus shipping, and if you see anything in the video that you like you just have to email me, contactswandzz@gmail.com, which is in the description of all my videos. You can also shoot me a DM on Instagram if that's easier for you, and my Instagram is down here at the bottom of my videos as well, so it's all right there for you. It should be easy to find. So on Patreon, I decided to start like every 3 months doing small commissions for anybody who pledges $10 or more. So basically, you just tell me what it is you want me to draw, I draw it for you, and then send it to you the next time I send out like physical perks, which are like stickers and prints and stuff. And then, so I've been doing a lot of the pet pet sketch commissions, because they're only $5, and then the shipping is really cheap too. It's like $1 to $2 depending on if you live in the United States or if you live in another country. So they're like super fast and fun and easy, and I really enjoy them because, I mean, I've told you guys this before, I like drawing animals. And so those have been a lot of fun, and I've been just banging them out. So here's one that I just did of a little Doberman. So cute. So if you're interested in one of these, that's about how big they are. They're like half a sheet of paper basically. Yeah, and then I laminate them and mail them so that they don't get, you know, don't have to worry about them getting ruined via shipping. So like I said, those are $5. Super, super, super affordable. I gave myself a baller haircut. What do you think? Okay, so I also wanted to show this painting to you guys. I haven't varnished it yet. There are nipples in it. Well, there's one nipple. Hopefully that's cool. So this is kind of like a Little Red Riding Hood inspired Charmed by the Wolf is what I call it. And I just want you guys to see the beautiful detail of that mouth. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna show the nipple too long because I don't want to have to worry about this video being demonetized. Because that's how realistic the nipples I paint are, okay? The internet's just like, well, that's definitely a nipple, even though it's art. Okay, that's one thing. Can I rant about that for a fucking second here? Since when was art, like, not advertiser friendly? Like, what I don't understand, right, is that art, when you act like the naked body is like shameful, that's when it like becomes shameful and gross. But there is plenty of ways to paint a person naked and have it definitely not be sexual and not register as a fucking pornographic, you know, lewd type situation. That's what was crazy about when I would show BJDs a lot. You know, they're basically sculptures. Yes, they're anatomically correct and they're usually really detailed, but it's just like any good piece of art would be. So it's like if I went into a museum and I like filmed in there some Greek statues with their little wieners, would that, you know, would the video be demonetized? I think it probably would be. I don't even think they need to be like flesh tone necessarily, but if there was just like a naked human sculpture or like a painting with a naked lady in it, like it would be demonetized on YouTube. And that's just crazy to me because I get why people don't want to be associated with porn if that's not their brand. That makes total sense. But to just lump any naked human like in with a pornographic context is insane to me. Like, how immature are we? Like, we can't even look at boobs and not go like, oh God, I have a boner now, I saw a boob. I don't know. I think that's super immature. A way, you know, it's a very immature way to look at things. Like, I'm sure plenty of people out in the world, like most adults, can look at a naked person in an artistic context and not be turned on by it and not view it as pornographic, unless of course she's like bending over and spreading her ass cheeks, okay? That's completely different. I get that. I just resent not being able to share my art because, you know, the female form, like the human figure, is just so inspiring and so emotional, and I love it and I love painting it, and it just sucks that you know, I can't share as much of that as I want with you guys because it's gonna be viewed as like indecent in some way. And I think that that kind of speaks towards the mentality of the world right now as a whole. You know what I mean? I know this is just YouTube, but I mean, YouTube is a really big staple in people's lives at this point. It's really influential, you know, to people these days, and I feel like it sets a weird precedent that we're now looking at, you know, classical art and things in the same light that we look at porn, which it just blows my mind. You know, the intention, like, behind something matters so much. The human body can be sexual, yes, we know that, but you know, sexuality isn't always indicative of, you know, vulgarity, you know, or lewdness. It's like, you can have a gorgeous, you know, tribute to the human body that is just nothing but like a beautiful work of art, and have it not inflict boners on everyone who looks at it. That's all I'm saying. What do you think about that? I know that that was a weird side rant, but it's something that's really annoyed me on YouTube. Like, my content is so like advertiser friendly for the most part. Like, there's like this program once you reach a certain amount of subscribers where they'll like have someone from YouTube call you and talk to you about your channel, and that person was like, yeah, your content is, you know, it's advertiser friendly, it's safe content and everything. Even though like I curse and I'm silly and stuff, the least advertiser friendly thing about my channel is my art. Can you believe that? The worst thing about my channel is that sometimes my paintings have nipples in them. That blows my mind. When I get demonetized, it's because there's nipples on a painting. I find that ludicrous. Like, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about it, since we're all such mature adults. I'll show you guys this painting too, because I don't think I did. Ow, I just hit myself in the face. Jesus. This one's also varnished with that Gamblin gloss varnish that I got from Michael's with a half off coupon, so it was only like $17. And that's how you gotta do it. You gotta buy it with a coupon. Alright, so the last thing that I wanted to touch on in this video was this package of Spectrum Noir markers that I purchased. Now, these are like darks, okay? So all the colors in here are like pretty dark. I don't know why I got dark colors. They don't have, like, I didn't see one that was just like a mixture of colors. It was like brights, darks, pastels. I was like, all right, fine, let me just get one and try it, whatever. So I recently got these from Michael's. They're like $50 normally, but of course I bought them with a half off coupon. And I feel like, you know, markers, they're just like not my thing. So these, obviously, they're not as nice as like Copic markers, for example. They're still really nice. Like, they have really good reviews, but Copic markers are obviously way more expensive, and they're like supposedly the top of the top. Like, I don't know, because I'm not a marker person. But these are like the next like step down of markers that you can find that are still expensive, but way more affordable, I would say. Because this is how many? This is like 24 markers? Yeah, 24 markers for like 50 bucks is the price on these. Now, so anyway, what I'm trying to get at is like, markers are not for me, I don't think. However, I guess like I didn't get a blending marker, which I know is really important to like blend colors together and stuff. But, you know, I don't foresee myself really getting around to using these. So what I'm gonna do is when I reach 1,500 followers on Instagram, I'm gonna give these markers away so that somebody can use them and put them to better use than I will. And I think I'm at like 1,300, so in like 200 followers or so, I'll be giving away these markers. So if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do that, and I will make a post some point in the future, maybe I'll do it today, about the marker giveaway, and then you can just enter the giveaway via the posts. I'm sure most of you have entered an Instagram giveaway, so you know what they're all about. It's just like repost the picture and like follow me or tag me in it or whatever so I can find it. Yeah, so if you're interested in some like entry level markers, I will be giving away that set on Instagram. They're basically brand new. I haven't even really used them that much. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Tea and Craft Talk. I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, I do have fun ideas planned for the future. Believe it. Bye! Okay, you can click all my little buttons. You can click my subscribe circle or the video or playlist that is listed below. You will also find a link to my Patreon where you can support me for as little as $1 a month and see all of my videos early. Love you!